joining me at Coffee of Encouragement. My name is Yoleen Naidoo, and today I'm going to talk about statistics in Canada and showing how rife this problem is, and we should take this seriously. So most people that are charged with the crimes in Canada are men between the ages of 18 and 34. Stats Canada collects information on incidents of human trafficking, violations which come to the attention of the Canadian police. But also remember, not everything is reported on this, either for two reasons. They are too scared to go, or secondly, they've had a bad experience and they refuse to go back to the police station, or number three is there's no way they can get someone to help them. So not all crimes are reported. These are criminal code offenses, and an offense under the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act, which targets cross-border trafficking. Yes, cross-border trafficking is like one of the biggest business right now, and because it is easier for a person, a human trafficker, to move his victims around and over the border without getting caught and without the girl or the boy knowing their familiar grounds and how to escape. So he does take them to different cities, and over the border is one of the biggest one. Trafficking in person is prohibited under the criminal code and involves recruiting, transportation, transferring, receiving, holding, concealing, or harboring a person, or exercising control, direction, or influence over the movement of a person for the purpose of exploiting or facilitating their exploitation. This is the legal code of what human trafficking is. Between 2009 and 2016, there was a total of 1,220 police reported incidents of human trafficking, where it was the most serious violation and has steadily increased since 2010. So it shows that there is a market for it and there is a rise for it, and it's steadily increasing. So I need everybody to take precautions, and I need you to safeguard yourself. More than 55% of these incidents were reported between 2015 and 2016. About 1 in 3 incidents of human trafficking between 2009 and 2016 was a violation of the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act offense, which targets human trafficking that crosses Canadian international borders. So yes, people have brought people into this country through human trafficking, and they have taken people out of this country through human trafficking. So we definitely need to tighten our borders a little bit more. I know Canadian borders are really good, but if people start noticing this and start reporting incidents like this to borders, they would have a better perspective on who to catch, and through the borders we might be able to save all girls and boys who are human trafficked. And that is why I need the community to work together. And if you notice something's wrong, call your border control. Just safeguard these girls and boys. According to police reported data, there are a total of 865 victims of human trafficking between 2009 to 2016. 95% of these victims were women. So they are trafficking men as well. 72% of victims of human trafficking were under the ages of 25. 26 of that number were 18 years and younger, and that is a big number. Human trafficking in Nova Scotia was the highest recorded amongst the province and territory in 2016. There is a table where police reported human trafficking violations by province and territory are recorded. And from 2009 to 2016, the highest was Ontario, with 723 people being arrested. Then Quebec, 149, and Alberta at a staggering rate of 90 people that are human traffickers. So that is still a large amount, because you'll be surprised at how many people they have under them. They could have 20, they could have 100 people under them, and there's a group of 90 people that have been reported to the police that are human traffickers. So we need to be aware out there. 1 in 4 humans trafficked is under the age of 18. So between the ages of 11 and 18, they are way more vulnerable to be human trafficked. So it's very important for you to speak to the younger kids about the importance of safeguarding themselves. In 2009 to 2019, there has been a substantial rise of human trafficking in Canada. 865 were human trafficked. You can check all these under Statistics Canada. There is also a helpline, the Action Coalition of Human Trafficking Alberta, also known as ACT, responds to calls on human trafficking and prevents human trafficking. They also support the prosecution of criminals. Their support line in Edmonton is 780-218-5815, and in Calgary it is 587-585-5236. If you need to get the phone number of your border control, you could just Google it. Every country has a different one, and if you have a suspicion, even if they take in suspicions and they take it seriously, report it to the border control. There is a new hotline in Canada. The phone number is 1-833-900-1010. Again, that is 1-833-900-1010, and they can be reached 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you know people who are deaf or nonverbal, the hotline users can dial 711 in any province and in any territory. We need to stop this. If you can send this video to as many young people as you can, including school-going kids, please do, because the annual business of human trafficking brings in a minimum of 26 million a year. So it shows it's a rife business out there, and people are being taken advantage of, and they need to be rescued. Thank you so much for listening to me as I read Canadian statistics that has been reported to the police, and I hope you have a wonderful day.